hope everybody is doing great tonight. I'm super excited, but I know it's going to take everybody a minute to join the stream because I really did not schedule this much ahead of time. I had been planning on going live at this time anyway, but I didn't actually get the stream scheduled earlier like I planned to. But that's okay. Hey, Lego2390 is here.
I think people are just not starting to get in.
Yep, and yeah, there we go. Okay, so I have.
It's just weird. It was getting wonky, and we got some people over in Twitch.
Yes, Dark Amazer 4444. Hello, hello. I'm excited to see Twitch people, especially because I am still relatively new on Twitch. By the way, oh, that's Liam. Awesome. Liam is on Twitch. Cool. By the way, any of my YouTube peoples that are watching, if you could also follow me on Twitch, I would greatly appreciate it. Because
when we start streaming video games, that would be really helpful.
Yeah.
Because we will get back into streaming video games, like, very soon.
Yes. Especially those new Lego video games coming out, like, I don't know, the Lego Star Wars
Yeah,
game?
the Skywalker Saga.
Yes. Definitely want to do that. Oh, we got Twitch now.
Yeah.
Yes, that
Yeah,
one.
we haven't had Twitch long, but we do have a Twitch now.
So, tonight, by the way, we are building the Armorer's Forge from the Mandalorian.
And that one guy, I can't make any promises on, no spoilers for episode 6, man. Like, it's kind of...
Oh, man, like...
I kind of want to talk about episode 6, man.
I will say that, like, we couldn't sleep last night. Long story. But anyway, basically couldn't sleep. And so we ended up watching the newest episode of Book of Boba Fett at, like, 4 in the morning. Which is really weird for us, but that's what happened.
And Liam, your paycheck's probably in the mail. Probably got lost, homie.
Yep. You'll have to contact your postmaster.
Yeah.
More stickers than I was expecting for this set. A little bit more than I thought. But I do love that his symbol, or their symbol. Is that his symbol or just the Mandalorian?
Wait, let me see.
Like.
Oh, that's the Mandalorian thing.
Okay.
That's that like mythic beast or whatever.
Yeah.
You know, the Mythalore or whatever it's called.
Oh, that's right. I just couldn't remember if that was like his specifically or just Mandalorians in general.
The Mythosaur.
That's a really interesting name.
There's supposed to only be like one left.
Really?
Yeah,
so but there is one left?
Yeah, the great Mandalorian's supposed to like ride it and be the I've seen some people talk.
Gonna need to see that.
I've seen some people talk and be like, Boba Fett's gonna be the greatest Mandalorian, and it's like, dude, I don't think they would have an entire series about a dude literally called Mando that literally has all this kind of magic baby Yoda. I really don't think that they're gonna give it to Boba Fett. Come on, man. Like, Boba Fett's already got like a Rancor baby. He doesn't need to ride a Mythosaur.
Man, you could just like open bag 1 of this and just like check out. Just be like, I'm good. Because you get Mando and the Armorer in bag 1.
Well, and you get what is it, Kevin Feige?
These bags too.
Yeah.
There's 3 bags.
3 bags? Yeah.
And hello to Dooku Bricks and Greg Shilton.
Yeah, for everybody joining. Like, everybody's just now starting to join in because we've just been live for like a minute.
Yeah.
We're just now getting started.
Yes, but we have an awesome set, which is super fitting since we are really just wanting to talk about, the new episode of Book of Boba Fett, a.k.a. Mandalorian Season 3, right?
Yeah, pretty much. Like, the last couple episodes have literally just been like, we don't want to spend the budget on Mandalorian Season 3, so we're just going to cram this in like Boba Fett shit.
Yeah, I know, right?
They're literally like, oh, You want to know about, like, Mandalorian's, like, fucking new ship? Well, guess what? We got that, like, last episode. You want to know about Baby Yoda? Well, here you go.
Yes,
Grogu.
Greg, I did go to Target and find some good sets. This is
actually
Target.
where we got... We've, like, Walmart's got to where they're kind of crap.
At least
like,
in our area.
yeah,
I think
like,
it varies from where you live.
I'm not going to say you ain't going to get a good Walmart, but I've noticed that the stock in Walmart has just slowly dwindled.
Yeah, it's not so hot anymore.
Over the past couple... I'm not just talking about in general. It's just dwindled over the past couple of years.
Yeah.
Like, it's just like for Lego people, anyway. Not for, like, you got to get some toilet paper or some medicine or something.
Yeah, Lego 2390, it has just started snowing where we're at, just a little while ago.
Yes, it's actually like we're under like a winter storm right now.
Well, I think like
half the country is.
Yeah, half the country is dealing with what is it, Winter Storm Landon, I think they call it.
Yeah, it's like a big one.
But personally, I am loving it because I get to stay home and do Lego stuff and I don't have to go to work.
And
snow days for the win.
And Liam, don't spoil that shit. Like, Kermit isn't supposed to be exposed until Mandalorian season 3, so nobody knew that Kermit was a dark Sith. Like, okay, he was the reason why. Like, that's why he left the Sesame Street set, because like originally Miss Piggy and Kermit were on Sesame Street, but Kermit was a Sith Lord and left to start his own shit, like movies and stuff, because he was going to become a Sith Lord.
I love it. Just love it. And the armorer looks awesome.
I gotta see that when you get a chance.
Absolutely. This is a super cool minifigure. It may be hard to get it to focus on that, but super, super awesome minifigure. And so
That's
far,
like
only
with, like,
in this set, which is why I
like
had
they
to have
did
the
not
set.
give her like any kind of face whatsoever.
No, just
I like
solid black headpiece.
Like in the Mandalorian, I can't like watch Mandalorian shit until I get that. Like I go around like doing that like all the fucking time.
He
now.
totally does.
Like,
Absolutely.
I fucking love that sound. It's just like
walk into the house.
yeah, it's just cool.
It's all the time. I like it too. So
it just kind of gets stuck in my head.
I understand, but it's like it goes back and forth because like he has that stuck in his head all the time, and I have We Don't Talk About Bruno stuck in my head all the time.
Yeah.
So I mean, both are Disney.
Yeah, we're being Illuminati controlled right now, like because like Disney is like obey thy master, sing thy songs.
All right, chat. Big question for you guys: how many of you like, or just tell me in the chat if you have or have not seen Episode 6, the new episode of Book of Boba Fett. I really want to know, who has and who hasn't seen it. I'm going to give you guys a minute to answer, because I'm very curious. Any chance one of you read my Star Wars fan fiction yet? I have not. I'm sorry. Did you?
I don't know. I don't know, man. If I did, I don't remember it. Like, and that's not to be mean. I'm just saying, like, if I did, I probably, like, just skimmed it or...
That's very possible. If you sent it to us, we probably skimmed it and haven't really read it, to be perfectly honest. Not...
Because we get, like, a lot of messages from, like, a lot of people, man. So...
Yeah,
like,
so nothing against you or anything, we just... I don't remember.
And like Liam saying like, don't use the male excuse like man. Well, that's the excuse, man. Like you gotta learn to deal with that.
But it's not an excuse. It is the reason.
Yeah, it's the reason, man. It's what's happening.
That's right.
No
hard feelings. Good. I'm glad. Thank you.
Yeah, Liam, you gotta take it up with the man, not us. Like, Greg's asking, did you find any good Ninjago sets? Well, we did, but, like, Ninjago is one of those things where it's like...
actually, if you're talking about Target specifically, because he was asking about Target a while ago.
Target had that good Ninjago. They're
I guess
mostly Star Wars now.
My local Target did not have a lot of Ninjago. I remember seeing, like, there was a lot of Oh, well,
It's
not
like
even a
Star
lot
Wars.
of Star Wars. Actually, I was surprised to see like a whole lot of like ideas. Sets.
And they have like a lot of cars, like like Technic and stuff like that.
Like they put out a ton of like Disney Princess and Friends and stuff, which I don't know. Like it's like my local Target is doing some weird shit
It's
right
like
now.
the dude running Target's like, I'm high right now.
I'm
I like
trying
Disney
some
right
stuff. So I don't know. I'll have to keep looking at or for Ninjago. It might be like I might have to pick out what I want and try to order it or something. Not sure.
Yeah. And Liam, no, you don't need to do that to Manny. Manny's cool.
Yeah,
Like,
Manny's great.
Alright. Manny comes from my timeline. We're just chill homies. That's what we do, bro. How do you not have a lot of Ninjago? Well,
I do have a lot.
We have a lot of
Ninjago.
Ninjago. We just don't have a lot of the new ones.
Exactly.
We were more
That's
of the
a good way
classic
to put it.
Ninjago.
We do have a lot.
We have
of classic
a lot
Ninjago.
of classic Ninjago. Like we have a lot of the original ones. Like in the closet we have unopened old school Ninjago sets. Like
yeah, and like I don't want to try to pick it up because the set will end up breaking apart. But there is a really cool Ninjago set like on the desk on the other side of this. I can't quite reach it, but there is like a cool dojo kind of set. I honestly can't remember exactly what the name of that set is.
it's just the dojo.
Like, I built it quite a while ago. Like, at least 2-3 years ago. And I don't think... I'm pretty sure I've never reviewed it. Never done any kind of video on it. But it's there. Maybe I need to take it all apart and build it or something. I don't know. It might be worthy of a review one day.
I don't know. Like, yeah, we definitely will review it one day.
Amusement Canada. What a name. I like that.
That's pretty exotic sounding name. Dude.
Yeah, that's awesome. What is your most desired Lego set?
Mine is the monorail.
I think mine would probably be like one of the old Harry Potter sets, like the original.
That you
like
want? I don't know about that.
Well, I mean that's what I took that question.
Yeah.
I mean,
I thought it's
desired.
like what is your most desired set you own?
Oh,
Mine's
that
the
you
monorail.
have, yeah.
But I was if yours would probably be a Harry Potter set. Mine would probably be like some rando M-Tron or pirate set from like 1992. You know?
Yeah. In Mandalorian, I swear.
Yeah, it's not our fault, man. We live in like bumhick nowhere Arkansas, so like we don't really get a lot of whole like we usually have to order a lot of things if we want them.
Right.
Like specific sets. Like we don't depend on stores to get what we want here.
No, I was happy to find this set at Target.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
But the best I could do. Let's see. Ninjago is becoming a series of retcons, redesigns, repeats of a plot. I do kind of feel like that. I noticed like the last Ninjago sets that I was kind of looking at, it looked almost like Ninjago merged with like Atlantis.
Yeah. Those do look cool though.
I do kind of like those.
I do like that.
Like I kind of want to
If we see them, we'll probably be like, you know what, homie? I want one of them Lego sets. Because, like, it's hard to, like, for, like, Lego is kind of like a crack addiction. They kind of did that to people.
Yeah.
Because, like, once you pop, you just can't stop. You know what I mean? It's one of those things.
Yeah. Jango would absolutely outduel Boba. Jango is superior to Boba. I don't know about that, Jack.
I don't know. Django was pretty badass MF'er. Like, he literally was the original OG back in the day, so... But he did just get his head clocked off by, like, Mace Windu or whatever, so, you know... I mean, I don't know. You know?
You know, I'm not doubting that we might still see, like, a duel between, like, you know, Boba and Mando.
Well,
like I know that he's kind of going to work
like
for
the
him,
king
but
shit,
still...
like Mandalorian. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, actually, at the same time, I don't think Mace Windu's dead. So, I really honestly think that that's going to be the big fight is Mace Windu versus Boba Fett because he saw his dad get his head chopped off by Mace Windu. So he's literally gonna be like, "F you, dude," and like totally be like, like there's gonna be like a badass like Rancor eating Mace Windu fight, But
Django can't beat Hunter. Hunter is pretty great.
Hunter's probably my favorite clone.
Yeah.
Like,
he's kind of hard to beat.
Yeah, he's like, and he's got the best hair. Like, literally, like, because I don't think it's natural for, like, Django to have, like, hair.
No.
Or the Django Fett clones, whatever,
Yeah. How long do you think it'll be before Lego ends up making, like, Omega?
Oh, I don't know. Probably, like, next year. The end of this year.
I'm thinking, like, the end of this year.
Whenever they come out with, like, Bad Batch Season 2.
Oh, yeah. That would be a perfect time to do that. Because she's clearly not going anywhere.
Mm-mm. I'm wondering when they're actually going to put it in the live action. Because she'd be grown by now.
That's true.
She'd be the same age as, roughly the same age as Boba Fett, so.
This is very true. That would be pretty
And
cool
then he
too.
can have a Luke, oops, I kissed my sister. No, just moment. No, I don't think anybody else has got an oops, I kissed my sister moment besides Luke.
Right. Would you be a Sith or a Jedi? You know what? I will answer that, but I also want everybody in the chat to answer that. Everybody, would you be a Sith or a Jedi? It's a great question. If you were, actually in Star Wars, what would you be? I'm gonna be totally honest with you guys and say I would be a Sith.
It all depends. Like, I would be a Sith if it was old school Jedi stuff, because, like, you can't do anything as a Jedi, because you can't get married, you can't do all this stuff, blah, 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 blah. But if you're, like, a reformed new Jedi, maybe.
I think it's only fitting for me to say that I would be a Sith, considering, like, in the world of Harry Potter, like, I always get Slytherin.
Yeah.
So it seems fitting,
I would have to say, though, that, like, I do like the fact that, yeah, like, Jack, Rogue Jedi, yeah, probably, I would be more like fucking Qui-Gon Jinn. Like, I would be a Master Jedi, but I don't listen to fucking anybody. You know what I mean? I'd be like, I'm a god, I can do whatever the hell I want, just shut the fuck up. You know what I mean? Like, I'd be that kind of guy.
Right.
You know what I mean? And then, like, you just, like, be like a Jedi Master that's chill as fuck, and you just do whatever the hell you want. Which, I am under the assumption that if Qui-Gon Jinn would have taught Anakin, I don't think he would have went evil. I've always believed that if Qui-Gon Jinn had have taught Anakin the ways of the Force, because Obi-Wan was kind of an uptight homie. Like, there's nothing wrong about that, but he just wasn't the right dude to handle him. You know what I mean?
I don't think he was quite ready to have a Padawan at all.
No, well, he was a Padawan. He literally got to be a master when his master was, like, cut down in front of him in the end of that episode. So
that's a good point. It's exactly like you said.
He literally was
he
like,
wasn't ready.
They were literally like, you're a man now, Obi-Wan Kenobi, and he's like, damn it.
I think they needed to wait a while before giving him a Padawan.
Yeah, that was kind of the thing. But at the same time, I think it was one of those things where he was like, it was his master, so he just was hell-bent on being Anakin's master after that, so...
Well, yeah, I mean, I get it.
Yeah, just it didn't play out good in the grand scheme of things.
Yeah, exactly. Sith have more freedom to do what they want.
Mm-hmm.
So why wouldn't you?
Yeah, I know, right? Do it. And, like, they have a cooler style, too, except for, what's his name? Like, what is his, Ben Solo, like, Kylo Ren, like, he literally, like, just basically was like, I'm gonna murder my daddy. And it was like, okay, like, shouldn't you think about that for a fucking minute before you do that? You know what I mean?
It didn't seem like he thought about it at all. He was just like, it's done. Oh, no, what have I done?
Yeah, I know, right? And, like, see, like, all the bad guys in Star Wars are like, look at what I've done. Like, say, look into the space stars of all the shit going on with your friends. And they're like, oh, no, don't do that. You know?
Yeah, I know. I don't know, man.
No, it's cool, though. Like, I guess I like
Darth Sidious.
Yeah, I really...
This one is a toughie. Who would win between Darth Sidious and Voldemort? I don't know.
Well, here's the thing. Voldemort came back to life a shitload, too.
Yeah, and
so...
You know, it depends on at what point you're talking about.
Yeah.
Because Voldemort has the...
Like a whole other past.
Yeah, and he's also got the
Horcruxes.
I just went totally blank on that. Thank you, the Horcruxes.
Once you fucking... If you don't wipe those out, he can't die, technically.
Yeah, so...
But at the same time, Sidious is smart, and he has, like, all the shit in the Empire, so,
It's true. I think it comes down to, like, if Voldemort still has the Horcruxes or not.
It also depends on if, like, Force shit works on wizards.
That's true.
Because, I mean, like, if you get nailed by a wizard, like, literally with, like, a Avada Kedavra, you're fucked. Like, period. If that shit works on you, it's like one time, one kill, one blow type stuff. You don't swing a damn lightsaber, you're just, like, dead. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Sidious would have to kind of, like, sneak up behind him.
Yeah. Now, I'm not going to say that, like, he couldn't probably do some wizard shit, too, but, you know... It would be interesting. Let's put it like that.
Yeah, it's really hard to contemplate, like, different worlds fighting each other.
It's like Mortal Kombat. But... It's like, fight! You know? I don't know.
Downside to being a Sith, you have to kill your master and die by your apprentice.
That's true. That's how it is. There's always a master and apprentice for a Sith.
Well, that would be a downside.
Yep.
Yeah, I don't know, man. Rogue Jedi is looking better and better.
Rogue Jedi's looking pretty good, homie.
Yeah, absolutely.
Like I'm thinking Rogue Jedi.
Yeah.
Or like they have shadows or grays too, which are like basically both. They just don't follow either order. They're just basically people with Force sensitive that have like a lightsaber, do what the hell they want. Like I'm more on the path of that, like gunslingers, like Jedi type dude that just does whatever the hell he wants.
Yeah, that's a pretty good option there. Let's see. Yeah, I really do think that they will go ahead and do a season 2 of Book of Boba Fett.
Yeah.
I don't think that it'll go much past that, but I think we'll get a season 2.
I think they've learned that their cash cow is Mandalorian.
Yeah. And I think that Boba Fett season 2 is going to be a whole lot of Mandalorian.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's like literally half of Boba Fett is literally like, we brought Mando back. You want to learn about the Mandalorian? It's like, yep.
Yup.
I mean, like, you kind of know Boba Fett stuff for the most part, except for this whole, like, getting a Rancor and owning Jabba's palace shit. That's, you know what I mean?
Well, there's a few things that, like, you know, I have to see from Book of Boba Fett before I'll be happy with it.
I need to see a dude get eaten by a Rancor in the series.
I need to hear his name of the Rancor. I need to see him actually ride the Rancor.
Yeah, that's like guaranteed shit. I need more what we're getting at is we gonna need more Rancor.
Exactly. I'm gonna need more Rancor before Book of Boba Fett.
I'm gonna have to give you like a B until you give me more Rancor.
Yeah.
I mean, you could do all this Mandalorian stuff. It's really cool, like Mandalorian Starfighter, like, you know, all this stuff. But I'm gonna need more Rancor.
Mando can be in the same scene as the Rancor. It's cool, but I need more Rancor.
but I'm gonna need more Rancor.
I mean, like, Mando's got, like, you know, the baby with Grogu, and we have Boba's baby Rancor, which we really need the name of.
Yeah, he needs to, like, say that in the next episode. Be like, this name is Daryl. Daryl the Rancor.
Daryl the Rancor.
That'd be great. Feed him to Daryl.
Let's see, are you drinking soda or wine?
No, that's just Coke.
Dirge is the coolest bounty hunter.
Yeah.
Wait. Refresh my memory. Which one is Dirge?
I think I know which one that is. Is that's one of the classic ones, right? I think
It's
I
like,
know which one that is.
I remember, but I don't.
Yeah, you have to tell me which
I don't
one
know.
that is.
Ben can remind me.
There's a lot of bounty hunters in Star Wars.
There is. Ben says Grogu 100% will take the lightsaber. You know, I'm gonna have to say I don't know about that. And maybe he will, but I kind of hope he doesn't.
I want him to take the Darksaber.
Yeah, think about it. If he goes ahead and takes the Mandalorian armor, basically the chainmail, the Beskar chainmail, which would be awesome. Like Grogu in his little Beskar chainmail would be so cute.
Yeah.
But like, if he does take that and he goes back to Mando, then he could get the Darksaber, like you said.
Mm-hmm.
So he'd still have a lightsaber.
And he would be like last Mandalorian Jedi dude.
And he's got all the time in the world to train.
He's got like 1,000 years to live.
Yeah, he can't even talk yet. Like, it's gonna be okay if he waits a little while to train.
He might be able to talk in Mando's lifetime.
Maybe.
While he's on his deathbed.
You know,
he'll be like, Daddy! Right when he's dying.
Yeah, right when he's dying. Mando!
Yeah, I know, right?
Because, I mean, he was already 50 years old when Mando went to look for him. Yeah. So, I'm guessing around, like, 52, 53-ish now, maybe? Yeah. I mean, I don't know how much time has passed exactly.
Yeah, I don't know either.
But...
I don't know how much Star Wars time has elapsed.
Yeah.
Star Wars time has elapsed.
Dirge is on the speeder working with the Separatists. Oh, okay.
Okay.
Maybe Grogu will become the next Piccolo.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah.
Well, actually, I really do want Grogu to be in Star Wars episode, 10, 11, and 12.
Are they still doing 10, 11, 12?
I think so. I think they're supposed to be doing... Well, I don't see why the fuck they wouldn't.
Well, you're right. I don't see why they wouldn't. I just haven't
Disney's
heard anything about it lately.
Money at this point, so they're like, you know what, I'll make this one.
I think they do a lot better with, these series, Mando and Book of Boba. I think the series are going a lot better than the numbered ones.
I think so. But I think the number ones will get better once they correct with these shows.
What were you telling me about, didn't you read something about they're gonna,
I think they're supposed to do
some
more,
kind of special edit thing or something?
Yeah, I think they're supposed to do a special edit. I think they might do, a Josh or a... Zack Snyder type thing where they recorrect some things and I don't know. This is all just talk, so I don't know.
And technically they do have maybe super rare, but they do have access to a time travel thing.
Yeah, in some way or fashion. And it's like a giant galaxy. They could just invent some shit if they needed to.
Yeah. They might possibly try to fix like you said, Rise of Skywalker sucked.
Yeah,
I'm not going to disagree at all.
Here's the thing. Rey should not have been a Palpatine. It would have been one thing if they would have set that up like at the beginning. But
that's the kind of thing I don't think they'll change. I don't think they'll change lineages.
Yeah, but that's
but
weird,
maybe
though.
what happened,
yeah, I know.
Why
maybe not kill off the last line of basically Han and Leia.
That's what I was just gonna say.
Maybe
why did he have to die? Ben didn't need to die.
Ben did not need to die. Rey and Ben needed new weird Jedi babies or whatever. You know, it was finally the break. They literally are breaking the line by making love.
A protocol droid? Why would that be? You'll have to explain that to me, because I don't get that. Why would you say a protocol droid?
What? No. I don't think I'd be a protocol droid.
I don't think so either, so I'm gonna need some explanation on that.
I think if I was in the Star Wars universe, I would be more I don't know. I don't know what I'd be, but it wouldn't be a droid.
I don't even know what I would be in like the Star Wars universe. Like, I really don't know. Maybe it's supposed to be like that.
It's just melting the
Well, the picture shows it like this, which doesn't really line up right. It kind of just wants to fall over. I know it's like hard to explain on stream, but I'm just gonna set it that way. Anyway.
Yeah, see, there you go. Jackson, nah, he'd be a rogue. Yeah, see, that's what I'm talking about. That's more my... I'm more of a Qui-Gon Jinn type homie. That's what I do. I'd be cool with the Jedi Council, but I'd be like, no, I'm going to do my own thing over here. I'm going to pick up this Sith baby and raise it to be a good guy. You know what I mean? Like, that's totally my jam over there.
Yeah.
Oh, the Liam Neeson of Star Wars. I don't know. There's a lot of shit that goes on Star Wars. Luke's all like, sup, dude? Actually, like, I like the CGI in the new one was really good, though.
Yeah, that was, like, next level.
The CGI, and, like, Cad Bane was, like, fucking creepy looking. He was so good.
He was.
Like, especially with his eyes and his teeth and shit.
Yeah, and somebody, I meant to read it and I forgot, but somebody said something about, is Boss gonna show up in the next episode? And I don't even see the comment now. I know somebody said that. Anyway, somebody asked about Bosk showing up. I think, given all the people that are, like, showing up lately, I wouldn't doubt it.
I think Dave Filoni and Feige, Kevin Feige want to really just, like, push this shit to the max. I think they really want to be like, okay, we're just not going to let Star Wars go under the bridge anymore. They literally are pushing this shit out, like, maximum effort, you know?
Yeah, I know.
Because, like, it's like Kathleen Kennedy's series is, like, from what I hear, is going to be trash, and I may be wrong about that, but The Acolyte, if it comes out, is going to be, like...
What is that?
It's supposed to be set, like, hundreds of years before all the Star Wars movies. It's like in the Old Republic. Like way back in yonder year times. And, like, it's like Jedi gods with women, and Captain Marvel's gonna be the lady that plays it, and it's just, Brie Larson, I don't know, I think it's just not a good idea to do that right now. You're trying to get Star Wars back on track right now, and Luke and Baby Yoda and Grogu and like Mando and Boba Fett, they're putting that shit back on track. You don't need to just come out with something like out of the field and just like crash it again. I just think that's a bad idea.
Yeah, I think my response to that would just be like, but why though?
But why though?
But why though?
Yeah.
Why would you make that? Have fun. Greetings, Clockomere. What a name. Cool. Thank you. Happy to see everybody here. Man, Lego 2390 out here, like, blowing our minds. Like, how about Disney make a Dragon Ball Star Wars crossover with Saiyans being users of the Force?
Well, that would just be like God mode. Like, you just hit a life cheat. Like, if
that
Goku,
would be like a total life cheat.
I mean, like,
You're right.
Goku with the Force would be like, don't kill me. Literally, like, I mean,
and you'd have, like, Goku would totally be a Jedi, and then you'd have Vegeta that would totally be a Sith.
Oh, yeah, fully. Oh, yeah, but he'd be like a badass Sith, though.
I
if it's
know.
like, embrace your anger and shit.
Like
my God. Like, he would be like, oh my God, Vegeta's here.
Who?
Yeah, because it'd be like, if it's just fuel, let the anger take your body. Vegeta, hands down, would be the greatest Sith that ever lived. He would like, make Emperor Palpatine look like a bitch in comparison to, like, let your anger flow. It's like, you can't compete with Vegeta, dude.
Oh, I know, man. Let's see. Bosk and Chrysanthemum hate each other, so it would make sense for Bosk to be... Okay. I didn't know Bosk and Chrysanthemum hate each other?
It's like lore. There's like a lot of other books and comics and stuff that like we just
I
haven't
don't
kept
know
up with.
everything with the expanded universe, so I'm
The only thing I know is like I know about like losing Vong, which is coming up. I think if they go back into that storyline and keep up with it, I know a little bit about like Thrawn and stuff like that, because those were the books when I was a kid, and now I just don't know anything now. So because I don't know what they're gonna do.
I understand. I do think Chrysanthemum is really, really cool. Like I'm glad that like when when Boba Fett like freed him and allowed him to leave, like I'm glad that wasn't just like the end of him. I'm glad that he did come back, I think he's just a really cool character. Like, and I know, maybe unpopular to say this, but way better than Chewbacca. Maybe it's because I don't like the ooh, that kind of stuff like irritates me. But Chrysanthemum doesn't do that all the time. He's kind of the strong, silent type.
Yeah, he just literally like breaks homies' backs and like is like deal with it.
Yeah,
like he
rips their arms off.
He would literally rip their arms off and take pay. That's pretty dope.
Yeah, and that's why he's the best.
Like Chewbacca's cool, but he's not like he's just kind of he kind of seems lost because he ain't got no homies no more because Han's dead.
Yeah, I just
like once Han's dead, he's just kind of and Leia's dead. Like all his homies are dead. like he's got some robots. That's about it.
I don't like. Okay, weird question, but maybe my Star Wars people out there, can answer this. Like, okay, I just went blank. What? Oh, I know this, but what is what is Chewbacca's race?
Kashyyyk.
Okay, like.
Oh, he's a Wookiee, but he's
a
from
Wookiee,
the planet Kashyyyk.
okay.
I thought you were asking about the planet for a minute.
I don't know why in the world I just went blank on Wookiee.
Yeah, well, you just hear it so synonymously with Chewie.
True.
It's like Wookiee, Chewie, Kashyyyk. That's like the three words you hear all the time.
Okay, so, but my question was, how long do Wookiees live?
Well, it's got to be,
what is their
200 years or so?
Yeah, what is their average lifespan?
I don't know. They got to live for a while, because, Chewbacca was there, back in the day.
Yeah,
he was, there in, episode 3. He was, a full-grown Wookiee already, way back in yonder year. And that was, what? And then he was in the new ones.
Yeah, so I don't know.
And I think he was supposed to be 200 years old in episode 4.
Jack is shaming me for saying that about Chewie. I'm sorry. I just, I know, there's certain characters that just kind of, I don't like listening to them. I don't hate Chewie. It's just that, ooh, I just can't.
Well, I mean, here's the thing. I think it would be cool if Star Wars would just, adopt one... I know it's, weird. Please let them have universal translators.
Yes. Please.
I get that, it's cool if you want the weird noises for certain things and aliens and stuff. Even on Star Trek, they do that. But that is the one fucking thing you need in Star Wars.
Okay, when they first meet them, sure. But then, come on, we need a universal translator after that.
It doesn't have to work all the time. It's just when they're around ships and ports and...
Yeah.
They could just have regular
I'd be
voices.
cool with that.
Yeah, that is the one...
Oh, we have an answer. We've got 100 years...
He's 200 years old by the fourth movie.
And Amusement Canada says 400 years.
Well, he's got to be because, or that's
probably about right. That sounds
because
correct.
Chewie would be roughly around 300, 350 years old right now.
Yeah.
Somewhere around there.
And then Yoda's people, what, 1,000 years?
Yeah. Yeah, he was 800 years old when he died.
Yeah, a poor translator.
Yeah, that is
I don't know if you want to know what they say. They just
probably
seem
cussing and being mean all the time.
Right.
They're you just believe that dude over there?
Poors would probably just every other word would just be what the F?
They'd be beep, 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 beep. They'd be whoa. Because they're obviously kind of intelligent, because they, like, were scared of Chewie, like, eating that porg baby that he ate or whatever.
I think Star Wars a little bit missed an opportunity with porgs. I think they could have made them bigger.
No, what ruined those things was the fact that movie sucked.
This is
like,
true.
That's the problem. Like,
It's
The Last Jedi, like, people were totally more interested in the fact that Luke was sucking blue milk out of that monster titty thing
That's
than
disturbing.
people
I don't
thinking
even
about
like
the
to
other
remember
stuff.
that. I just kind of,
Like,
in my mind, I just want to pretend that didn't happen.
Like, I understand that they gotta get their milk from somewhere in space, but, like, we didn't need to see that shit.
No, that's one of those things, like, it's okay if we don't know where blue milk comes from.
Mm-hmm.
We were better off not knowing. Like,
yeah, because see, when you open the fridge and it's just blue space milk, you're like, space milk. But I don't need to see the monster that shit comes from. You know what I mean?
No, you just be like, okay, cool. Like, milk is blue in space. All right.
Yeah, all right. That's cool. That's Tatooine blue milk. Great.
Yeah.
Yeah, all right. Nice.
We did not need to see all that. That was, like,
well,
too
that,
much
and, like,
information.
they were just like, Luke just would not act like that.
No,
Like, I'm sorry, I don't give a
they made
fuck
it
what
really
happened to
weird.
him. Luke would not act the way Luke did in The Last Jedi.
No.
Like, that is not Luke Skywalker. Like, at all.
Just,
Like,
like,
not
the
even on a
most
base level.
Awkward thing
Weird
I've ever
old hermit
seen.
monster man that's literally like, you know, I remember Jedi. And it's like, whoa, could you just, like, calm the... Like, I think Luke needed, like, Xanax or something in that movie. Like, he was just not with it.
Luke needed to not be in that movie. I don't know. It was horrible.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, I do think, Amusement Canada, I do think, Book of Boba Fett probably should have had 8 episodes, although
they did, well,
maybe they didn't want to go with that because they're basically, like, pushing it into The Mandalorian anyway.
And they kind of, like, crammed their budget, I think, with The like, because you got to, like, really see some real strides with The Mandalorian. Like, right here at the end. Like, you got to see more Luke, more baby Grogu, more, like, Mando Starfighter. They literally were like, and there you go, you know?
Yeah, it already very much feels like, you know, Mandalorian Season 3 already. So, I kind of get it.
Yeah, I know, right?
Do you see Jack's comment to you, or about you, rather?
Dude needs to be like, I don't know about Life Coach, but I totally, like, I need to be on the council of the Star Wars people. Be like, bro, are you sure you want to do that? Like, regular homies aren't going to get Luke Skywalker sucking blue milk monster titties. Like, that ain't cool. Like, I'm just going to say, that's like most kids' heroes. Don't do that.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm just gonna, I know you're in Hollyweird, but that's not cool, bro. You know what I mean?
Hollyweird.
Like, most people want to just be like normal homies, be like, dude, Jedis are cool, but, like, we don't want to see our heroes sucking blue monster milk titties. That's just not cool. Sorry. It's just, don't grow up to see your heroes, like, drink blue monster milk titties.
Nope.
Just don't do that, dude.
Last Jedi makes Attack of the Clones look like a masterpiece.
It does, though.
Yeah.
Like everybody, like shit on the prequels, like, so fucking much. And then, anybody who's seen, like, 1, 2, 3 should never have, like, regretted, like, 7, 8, and 9.
What is this? Naui? I can't stay here for long, but just wanted to say that you used to make my childhood with all the Lego videos and showcases and reviews. That's awesome. Thank you so much for dropping by. Even if you can't stay long, that's totally okay. But I really appreciate you dropping in and leaving that comment. Thank you so much. It's really nice.
Yeah. Like, random out of nowhere. It's a nice little comment.
Yeah. And Jack, that's okay. I understand if you like his commentary. My words of wisdom are cool.
Sorry, I guess I have too many opinions. I should shut my mouth sometimes.
No, I mean, like, that's why, like, you know, we stream together, because you and I are really different, so it kind of makes for a interesting experience when we talk.
Yeah, I know, right? It's just different.
I think it's great.
Yeah.
the best thing in Book of Boba Fett so far is that they're tying Galaxy's Edge back with Star Tours and the original movies all in one. Droids cameo via Captain RX-24.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, like if Luke's drinking is bad enough to remember me. Yeah, and like he didn't
How
find
could
out.
we forget?
And then he didn't even find out until like the end. But this is where I have a problem with this.
Do tell.
Dude,
Dude.
in fucking Back to the Future, right? I don't want to
What?
totally bring another franchise
What does that
in
have
here.
to do with it?
It has everything to do with it.
Alright, I'm listening.
Remember when Marty McFly is in the car with his mom, and his mom wants to make out with him?
Mm-hmm.
And then she tries to kiss him, and then she's like, yuck, this feels like I'm making out with my brother.
Yeah.
If you're both master fucking Jedis in the Force with, like, Darth Vader's babies, can't you get that vibe?
One would think.
One would think, right?
One would think.
You know, it just, you'd think that if Luke was so powerful with the Force, he'd be like, oh, no, that's probably not good.
What a name. F YouTube, F YouTube. I stopped drinking. I just built Legos now. That's pretty great. Speaking of building Legos, I am on the last bag of the Armorer's Mandalorian Forge.
And you know another thing, where did Luke get all those little robots to build that, like, his temple thing, you know?
Those things were creepy.
Yeah, they're like...
They looked like insects
little,
and
like
kind of
ant
like...
things building rock mounds or whatever.
I mean, like, it was, like, cool but creepy. I don't know. So I saw that there were new helmet sets. I have not really looked at those yet, so I don't know yet. So far we haven't gotten any of those type of sets.
Well, at the same time, it's like one of those things where they're okay. I just wish they would have put figures with them.
Yeah, that's very true.
And another thing too, it takes up a lot of space to display them. They're all right. They're good builds, I imagine. It's just, you know, for somebody that like, do I want to put Darth Vader's miniature helmet up or like a fucking UCS TIE fighter? You know what I mean? For shelf space, I just would rather have the ship.
And like, we're just like really a lot more into minifigures.
Yeah, I'd rather have the figures as like, you know,
I just
like.
knocked a piece off. I hope it wasn't something essential.
I don't know. I don't see it.
I know I felt something fall, but I don't know what.
Well, I don't see it down there, so I don't know.
I don't know. We'll see. If I'm missing something, I'll know where to look. And hello, Panji. Welcome. What we got? Thoughts on Legend... on Arceus?
Yeah.
I want to get that.
Yeah, we were gonna get that. We just haven't got it yet.
Yeah, haven't yet.
We're gonna play because I want to play an open world Pokemon game. It's like been a fantasy since I was like 10.
Have Lego 2390, you mentioned it. Have you gotten that game yet, by chance? Has anybody played the Arceus game, the Arceus Pokemon game? Because I think we want to get that. But I would also love to have opinions before doing so.
Yeah. I mean, because, like, it's one of those things where it's like, I need to kind of know what's up with that game before I go buy it.
Yeah.
It's just the way it is.
The upcoming Master Builder series set, I haven't looked at it yet.
I have no idea what that is.
I really don't either. At least with like the helmet ones, like I did see something about it. I just didn't really look into it. But I don't know anything about the Master Builder one.
What it is. If $550, it better be fucking spectacular.
Yeah.
Let's put it that way.
Like, you know, absolutely amazing. Davin Maker, hello. Arceus is getting good reviews since Heart Gold and Soul Silver. Okay, cool. Sounds good. We will probably end up getting that one. Amusement Canada, that is still in the works.
It's under construction, basically.
Yeah. Still planning on doing the Harry Potter world, but what happened is I started working on it in the room that I'm in right now. I started working on it, and like we put up this shelf that's behind me, and that's what I was gonna start putting Harry Potter stuff on, and we realized that we could do like a really cool background for streaming. And so we ended up doing that instead and switched. We were doing videos in the other room.
We're still rearranging our other room.
Yeah,
That's
so
the problem.
The other room is going to end up being the Harry Potter world. We kind of flip-flopped.
Yeah, we thought it was going to be this room.
Yeah.
But we like this room better for streaming.
Yeah, so it's a work in progress. But I will try to do an update on that pretty soon. Because I've made some good progress in the other room. So, coming soon.
It's just one of those things where you're like, take it easy.
That's right.
We understand we're slow. We're not, like you said, she works a regular day job, and I do a lot of stuff other than YouTube and Lego. Other than that, so when we do have time, we work on it to the best of our ability.
Yep.
That's kind of like where we're at.
Let's see. Death Star, Cloud City, Mos Eisley were all Master Builder series. Oh, just the other version of UCS. Okay. Because, see, in my mind, I just think of all of those as UCS.
Yeah, like, to me, the big sets are just UCS sets.
Yeah.
Like, all of this behind us is basically, to me, UCS sets.
Yeah. So what is the next one? The $550 one? That must be something
It better be something
massive.
Amazing.
Yeah, like you said, it better be something amazing.
We're $550. I better be amazed. Let's put it that way.
Absolutely. I'm guessing at this point, like, I would probably say we won't get it, but
Who knows? It all depends on what it is, too.
Very, very true. It very much depends on what it is. But at that price tag, it's probably going to be a no from me.
Yeah. It's like the Titanic thing. Like, I think you could have sold a lot more if you would have just not made one as big.
Yeah, that didn't need to be the size.
Not that I hate it. It's just most people would like to put that on their desk or something, you know?
Yeah, not like take an entire shelf for that.
Which is cool if that's what you are into and stuff, but I think you would have sold more of them had you scaled it down like
maybe in time they might make a smaller version.
Yeah.
Like maybe they're just trying to sell the big one first and then they'll make a smaller one.
Yeah, like the Disney Castle thing.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Oh man, favorite UCS set. I'm trying to think because like there's so many of them.
Well, like first of all, I have to say the Diagon Alley is pretty good.
It really is. I also have to like sit here and think about like which ones are actually considered UCS.
Well, the Slave one's pretty good.
That's a good one right there. The Slave
one's actually a really good UCS set.
Yeah.
Because they actually made it minifigure scale.
Yeah.
You know?
I think if I had to pick one, I'd probably go with the Diagon Alley that's behind me.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I do like the Star Wars sets, but Diagon Alley, as far as like design-wise, and like, it came with like, what, 26 figures, something like that?
Probably the best. I don't know if the Daily Bugle is a UCS set, but it should be considered one.
Yeah, see, that's part of my problem too. Like, I'm not sure which ones are considered UCS and which ones aren't. Because I just look at a set and I'm just like, oh, that's cool, I want that.
Yeah.
You know, or that costs too much. I don't want that one.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
I don't know either.
Certain characters in that game are ancestors to current characters. Are you still talking about Arceus? That sounds intriguing, for sure. I don't know.
Daily Bugle's more of a good NFT. Probably. Yes.
Yeah.
Do you love Lego SpongeBob sets? Yeah. I mean, like, we have every Lego SpongeBob set, don't we?
Yeah. We actually do have every SpongeBob set Lego ever made. And a few Mega Bloks. Not every Mega Bloks, but
Most of them.
Yeah. But as far as Lego goes, we did get everyone, which was pretty cool. I was surprised we actually got the whole collection.
Yeah, like, it was kind of one of those things where we just wanted the rest. We, like, bought that one up. Like, we were like, yeah, I want the rest of SpongeBob.
Yep.
Speed Racers is one we have every Speed Racer set, too.
Yeah, I forgot. We do have that whole line, too.
It was like a block to the public, but I always thought they were cool sets.
They are really cool sets.
And I think we have the majority of Indiana Jones.
I think the only thing we're missing with Indy is...
It's like promotional stuff.
Yeah, because they had some, like, Comic-Con stuff that, you know, obviously we don't have.
Yeah.
But I think as far as, like, regular sets go, we do have...
I think we have every Indy set, don't we? Like,
yeah.
I think we have, like, every, like, store-bought Indiana Jones set.
Yeah, every, like, normal, regular set we do have.
Yeah, they're disassembled, half of them, but we do have every...
Yeah, I've slowly been
We need
working to like rebuild
them,
some of those. Still work in progress for sure. Let's see. Squidward and Squidward Suicide? Would you be willing to make that? He's more the designer, so that would be a you question.
I don't know, man.
I don't know. It's a maybe, I think. Not gonna say no, but maybe. Slave 1 goes for $700 these days. That's insane.
The UCS, like saying that the UCS Slave one is one of the most desired Lego sets. It's so cool, but out of one of the ones I actually, not one of the ones it's so cool, but out of the ones I actually have, the Star Destroyer is my favorite. Yeah, Star Destroyer is cool, but I didn't buy a lot of the Star Destroyer ones because, like, to me, like, if it, like, they only made one that was, like, minifigure scale, like the Super Star Destroyer, right?
Yeah.
And, like, I didn't get that one because I was like, you know what I mean? It was so big and...
Yeah, we just didn't end up getting that one.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, like, who can afford to get every set ever, right?
Yeah, it was just one of those things where we were like, yeah, I don't really have to have that one. You know what I mean?
It's always a pick and choose thing,
and
you know?
like, it was cool. Like, don't get me wrong. It's just one of those things that you just didn't get.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's see here. Lego is renewing Indiana Jones 4 sets. Well, that's cool. I'm glad they're coming out with Indiana Jones again.
4 sets coming in October. Cool.
Well, that'll be cool. I'll be glad for that. I'll buy all 4 of those.
Yeah, I figured that they would, but I hadn't actually heard about that. So that is awesome. So, 4 sets. I wonder if any of those will be based on older movies or only on, like, the movie they're going to be making. I don't even know when that one's going to come out. Probably just going to be the new one. I don't know when the new movie is supposed to come out. Is that coming this year? Or
I think so. It's either this year or next year. It's coming pretty soon.
Sometime soon. It's gotta be.
And somebody's in like, or Lego 239, would Jurassic World to Star Wars be a good crossover? I doubt it. Because there's kind of already mythical beasts in Star Wars. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't know. And I just don't know how that would cross over.
I don't know. I think Boba Fett could definitely take on a T-Rex.
He'd probably ride one.
I think so. It would definitely be a hell of a fight if he did take one on.
Yeah, it'd be pretty cool. But he already fought that, like, crate dragon or whatever. So,
well, that's exactly why I was thinking
see what I mean, though? Like, they have their own, like, giant dinosaur monsters in their own universe. Do. So, you know, that's what I'm saying. It'd be cool, but it... You know, I'd watch it. Don't get me wrong, but
unnecessary awesome. Right?
Yeah, unnecessary awesome. That is like unnecessarily awesome. It would be cool, but it's just I don't think it's gonna happen. You know.
Yeah, I don't think it'll happen. Like, I mean, getting stuff like that to actually do crossovers is like an almost unheard of feat. Like, once in a while, something crazy happens, but it's not common. But it would be cool to think of.
Yeah, it would be.
it'll be 4 from the old movies. Next year will be 5 more to go with the new movie.
Well,
okay.
okay. Well, I guess that kind of makes sense because they made, 4 old movies. You know, Raiders of the Lost Ark, the Temple of Doom, Last Crusade, and then Crystal Skull. So,
Yeah,
that makes sense.
I think we need to rewatch them because it's been
well,
so
yeah,
long.
it's gonna. I know them pretty good, but I mean, I haven't seen them in a
know
long
them,
time.
but yeah, I know them, but I just haven't seen them in so long.
But I don't care. I'm totally down for them just making 4 really dope ass sets based off all 4 Indiana Jones movies.
Was there anything in particular from the older movies that you'd like to see?
Yes, there is.
I figured you'd have an answer to that.
All right, so there's a shitload you could do from the first movie.
Okay, if they did one from each movie, what would you do?
Okay, so on the first one, I would like to see the final scene from when they open the Ark of the Covenant.
Okay.
All right, the second one, we pretty much got what I would like to see in the second one, which was the whole rail cart thing.
I think they could redo that and make it better.
Yeah, especially since they have roller coaster shit now.
Right.
Yeah, they can make that better.
They might redo that.
All right, and then the third one, I want to see the fucking temple where the Holy Grail is at.
Okay.
You know?
Yeah.
And let's see here. I would like to see what is it? What was I on the third one?
I think so.
Yeah, I want to see the old man and there you go.
Hey, Gary Gammon is here with a $1.99 super chat. Thank you
Gary?
so much for that.
Gary always comes in and he cheers the mood up.
Yeah.
Gary just comes in. I don't know why he does it, but he just does.
Yeah, gotta love Gary. He's great.
Randomly, we were talking about Indiana Jones. Hey guys, he hadn't been here. He was here 20 minutes ago, but you know.
That's okay. That's awesome. Thank you so much for that, Gary.
But what were we talking? Oh, Indiana Jones movie.
Yeah, were you on the third
movie. I want to see that last temple where where they pick I want the cup room. Where they
where they
dip
have all the
cup
different
in the
cups.
Grail.
Yeah.
And they have the old knight guy that's
Yeah.
sitting there and he's like, "You choose wisely." You know what I mean?
Yes.
That dude. I want that room and that thing. And then on the fourth movie, I just want a big UFO. That's it.
Yeah. I mean, I can't argue with that. That's a good one.
Those
are all good.
Or no. I take it back.
What?
I don't want a UFO. I want Indiana Jones in a refrigerator. That's the best scene in that movie, where he hides in that radioactive town from those Russian nukes.
I guess that could be the smallest set of the line.
Actually, it wasn't Russian nukes. It was where they were test bombing America. But whatever. The point of that is, I want Indiana Jones in a refrigerator.
Okay.
That's what I want.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
It's weird, funny, but I get it.
Yeah, I know. You know what
Yeah.
I mean? It's one of those ones where I'd be it could be a poly bag, and I'd be yep. You know what I mean?
Yep.
I think you got a whole bunch of people joining you right now because I don't think they knew that we were live. So.
Oh, that's funny, because I just finished building the set. But let's see, who all do we have? We have Robbie D and Edwin Suarez, Mr. BrickQueen 88. Hello to everybody. I'm excited to see all these people joining. Maybe we went live too early. Everybody just got here.
Yeah, everybody's just kind of joining right now. Everybody's like, "Sup, BrickQueen?"
I'm well, I was about to go, but I don't know. Maybe I need to stay a little bit.
Well, I mean, whatever you want to do, I don't care.
Well, I just finished the set that I was building. You get it on camera there. So there is the Armorer's Forge. It's actually a really cool set. And super awesome minifigures.
Well, Edwin, I did build the mock of, I don't have the set, the Mandalorian Starfighter, but I did build Mando's Starfighter the other day ago.
Yeah, I did a video on that earlier today. Edwin is asking if we're ending it already. Probably in a few minutes, because I did finish the build, so...
We've been going for a while. We've been going for, Almost an hour and 15 minutes now.
Yeah, a little over an hour we've been going. Build something else. I don't know if I have anything handy to build. We can stay and talk for a few minutes though. It's cool.
It's like we don't have to build anything.
No, I don't have to be building. It's okay. We can just talk for a little while,
bros.
I know it's like weird for me to like just talk, but we can totally do that.
Yeah, I know, right? Yeah, because we don't. I guess we haven't like we're usually like we build a Lego set. Goodbye.
Yeah, that is normally how we go. And yeah, this is a super cool set, Mr. Brick King. I do really like this set, and there's like one piece in the set that like I don't think there's any way I can show you on camera, but I will be doing a review on it very soon, so you have to just stay tuned and watch the review, because there is one printed piece in this that looks really, really cool. I'll show you because you're sitting next to me. You can see.
Oh yeah, that's cool. I like that. That actually looks like
you know when they gets the message and he tells that guy not to hurt his baby Grogu.
Yeah.
That's kind of what that's for, I think.
Yeah, I mean, I could try, but it's just like one of these pieces that's
it's like
printed.
really translucent, so it's just like a Mandalorian.
Yeah. It's like the little hologram,
little
message thing.
I wish they should have done a mold though. Like, a little mold of the Mandalorian. Like, you know how they do, like, the Emperor and the tapes and stuff? Yeah.
Yeah, I know what you mean. They already started putting the Snowtrooper battle pack.
I've got to fight some homies for the Dark Trooper battle pack. I totally want that shit. With that Luke? Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, Trace, I think... the store close to me that's the worst about putting out sets early is probably Target. They put them out early, and then, you get all excited, and you take them up to the register, and then you scan them, and they're like, no, you can't buy that.
You can have it Tuesday.
Yeah. Which, I mean, I get it. I'm like, could you guys maybe take a minute and make sure you're not putting that on the shelf?
At least we're not going to yell at the employees for, doing their job.
No, I'm not going to yell at the employees. I'm just, disappointed.
We get mad at the system, not the employee.
Right.
I don't know,
A Lego tent inspired by the interior of the Harry Potter tents. That sounds pretty cool. That could be really awesome.
Cool. I'd like to see a tent made. Like a Lego Harry Potter tent. Like, one of their magic tents. Mm-hmm. That would be the fourth version of the new Starfighter if Lego makes Mando Starfighter. Well, they're definitely going to make Mando Starfighter.
Oh, yeah. I can't imagine Lego missing that.
And I'm going to be so effing pissed if they do. That's like my favorite Star Wars ship now.
Yeah.
Mando's new Starfighter, that in-one Starfighter, is like the coolest fucking thing to me right now in Star Wars.
Yeah.
Like ship-wise, it's the
really
coolest.
Cool. Trace works at Walmart. All right, cool.
Yeah, that's cool, man.
Get to see all the sets first. That's really awesome.
Yeah, I know, right? You just be like,
he gets a sneak peek. You can always tell us like what's coming out that we don't know about.
What day they coming out on?
Yeah, that's awesome. Got some insider knowledge.
Yeah, there you go. Like Tuesday, check it out.
Tuesday. And Amusement Canada is building the Hoth ATST right now. Awesome.
Yeah, those are cool.
Yeah. I don't know, man. Like, it's been a weird day because, it being a snow day, like, I didn't have to go to work, but I still feel like I was busy all day,
Yeah, it's been like a work day anyway.
Yeah. That, and for some reason they didn't tell us until, like, the middle of the night. Like, it was like 4 or 5 this morning. They were like, okay, we're going to close for the day. I'm like, you couldn't have done that a little sooner?
Yeah, I know, right? Oh, yeah, Edward, we're totally going to do a Mandalorian Starfighter comparison.
Absolutely.
I'll probably, update mine like crazy, though. I really want to rebuild that, and make it... When we get stuff... people don't realize that we still haven't sorted all of our pieces and stuff yet.
Yeah.
I'm still in the process of sorting all of our crap.
I think you did pretty good just by
Like,
grabbing
rando
random
stuff,
pieces.
yeah. Like it was pretty
Rando Mando pieces.
good. Rando Mando pieces.
Just gonna nerd out a minute. I think it's snowing where we're at too. It was when we came in here, so I'm guessing it's probably still
it
snowing.
is. It's supposed to snow like we're not. It's probably not gonna stop till like Saturday for us.
Probably not. They say, you know, it's a possibility of like losing power in our area and stuff, which I'm hoping that won't happen. But
who knows, man?
you know, if you don't hear much from us from tomorrow, that could
You'll know
be
why.
what happened. Snowing like crazy where you are too. Yeah, I think it's gonna get crazy. It's just starting, at least where we're at. So I don't know. I don't know, but I think. What do you think about calling it a night? Are you kind of ready?
I think we're kind of like we've been going for like almost an hour and a half now, guys, and we're gonna kind of probably call it quits.
Yeah. But we are planning on doing like a lot more, you know, videos and shorts.
Yeah, we will
and
have
stuff.
time now that the snow is basically not gonna let us free for like 4 days. So
Yeah, I'm trapped in the house with my Lego, so I'm just gonna make videos.
yeah.
So stay tuned.
Yeah.
But I do want to say a big thank you to everybody that's been
thanks
watching.
for everybody that joined, guys.
Yes, everybody. It's been awesome. I love you guys so much. If you haven't already, be sure you turned on notifications.
Yeah, and be sure, like, guys, like, here's something I think. Well, I know we say our regular, like, turn on notifications, but, guys, please comment on videos because YouTube is being weird about comments lately.
Yes, YouTube keeps disabling my comments.
So, it doesn't matter what the fuck you say, just comment some stuff.
Yeah, and if you're ever watching one of my videos and you, like, try to comment and it says you can't,
yeah,
please let me know.
Yeah, please
Go
let
to a
us
different
know,
video,
because
let me know.
That way we can know when to switch his comments back on because they keep turning our comments off. So,
like, on the newest one, they've turned it off, like at
3
least
times already.
No, at least six times.
Yeah, 6. See, that's what we have to go through. That's why it doesn't get in the feed. So,
yeah.
Keep shutting our
And
comments off.
hey, Gareth just dropped in just as I was saying goodbye to everybody.
Yeah.
Thank you for being here. Thank everybody for being here. But I am going to go ahead and call it a night. Love you all so much. We'll see you next time.
Later.